marani barakatwire abasekutere kanso chigoro umwiroki nyisiga ngo bamwe bareta kasheshaka abandi babaganira icyo kungashi tongera mwamani kora utwabeta mwijo mwinji muti ibyo cyoreka rukundo imwinire Pierre icya kabiri ndafusima abaganda batari banje bebebirwe ngo parliament cyangwa iki aba message nungi ibaye abahereza abuyanga ryitu na rawa ekikombe kitu cya PRU is not a political party. It's a self-organization which is non-partisan, non-denominational, and non-sectarian. It will be more than too much. Over your Nuku, over your DP, over your UPC, it will not member with. Abokuma, Mwazimbe ni Mawanda road for Tilo Wakatete. Wakatete ni. Ato Tilo kukuwa chuiche. Tukuja kujanguisha biwa inarimu nurukwatana orabo. Ira chizuwa nuku. Rugaka rishuika barujerata abarakurabo. Itwe isurukwe mbeza ni Uganda first. Ibi dini ibya political parties zitu n'ibindi ibirikije mwanyuma abagamba babaryaha mwabura kubana abagamba kurwe sigezo uketa umuruga ngo ushwerwe kina kuje kushwera nutwende tunguka nutwende kubaho konkaga tukaka twegamba ko bashonga zitu bareke tuzimarumka umuntu konka tubanze kwiremeze icyo tubasa kutugasha itwe icyo kwiremeza number 1 as patriotic people of Uganda is patriotism. Na mwataka shira bit PRU ikarge PRU ikazarwa units nyingi tukabanza gukora individuals ababiri barebera hari ngo Ugandeji nisha kubita umbire gumisha mukoko his excellency now ukuya kwatakinira abanywane in the 1960s baka identifying a problem by them. Problem yabeho was bad leadership and governance. Nkonga twagumira aha Ugandeji neyocherera bakachireba kare, that is in 1960s. Kutwache 1971 yanga wara 1980 twataho umuntu mbeni tuko atandishe kunkanga za 2018 2019 to individuals twatanga forming units abamweni manya mukamu yo team chairman abandi mukamu yo mkerame of which I was the chairman ngani ni mama mkatu yogo Burusa kani team chairman Akarwa Avengers Arho n'izindi units when twena patron with akabari General Muhoozi Kainerugaba twena twaguma we started holding conversations kugira ngo mutwenda kwendeza je ihangaritu omisho so time yashikaje ati mwena kamwine boring kandi kaninge patron wanyu tumereka twena tukigita twicheza I think in 2021 twicheza twaforminga MK movement yaba chairman wetu twagumiza mobilizing twaba hotel konkongo kata registered batugisinge usinge kutwarebere abantu enjiri badirisa nomaya n'ubanza uburira enjiri abantu bajumu benato wena kugira bagobereze so kutwahurira enjiri kutwafunda bagobereze twajya ngo ati katu harmonizing twafamalizinga twafominga PLU Patriotic League of Uganda ehimwena abarya mu members kandi mu bakadazi mbwenu obuto kwagera PLU ngabonera okuyagamba twine challenges nyinshi ngabantu kikubanza nje PLU twine sente abo kwatu wayirembeza sente tokumanya n'omuntu akudrivinga omukyoro kukora eyino mwine naruto mwine ninda kwa story ngufu enyuma under the MK movement baza kukora mukoro akuchari kwa uli mukoro kwa Masaka wakutile kanisa twakora budgeti twaweze kora budgeti twakireza chairman witu wakifani na mama colleagues banyabagana nina ni chairman organizing committee na presenting budget wa chairman yanjira at budget najire atukunga Masaka numwe natu tusakwachira iki tusakoresha tusakuvuga n'abantu baterere umupira. I mean by that time was the MK movement mutwina mani abantu batuhagira such that this unit team mutugaba mani atatishi kumarayizo kuspending izo sente mu yaba mani nonijo umuntu wa mani yija the next day akubisa sente zizo zumwe aba bantu no kuba mwesere nibisha naratubagwisha sebo nibisha atumisha the end of the day baba ryabo ekikumaiza mu sente abantu no bakugera bata no baguze atumenyo nyine njiri yanjye nyine message y'inkwenda kwa bantu nyenda kumanya abakwenda kukihuririza nabangaye nabakwenda kukitwara imomjene mugandira abantu ngo bije bampurekeze obashanga w'ikumi n'umwe obashanga w'ikumi abantu bo kumanya ngo abantu bo bagobereza banje, which I think he was very right. Habokuba guru kwata sente wayita bantati itutwireka challenge umwenare itwatu wayita kuti utine transport utine ranch utine na allowance abantu bitubakwisha mungaba ina abapiro you they come habokuba twizere n'injirensia nga coordinator wetu wambaruku yagamba abizinde bashirura sente mu PLU bakatureka kare because there is no money in PLU. You have to call into financing. Of course, that will blessings for go chairman with. Esikugendera nchi kwenda kumanya abanya-Uganda ihangaliya waniterata nebakwata. So, nutwedembeza patriotism. Kugira ngo kundi hangari yawe urihendeze birungi. Ekitwa singolindira utu timu yanyu turiyo tutandika ati intebere yitu iyo ne bari ready kugira ngo tutandike kubyara. Twenda ngabone tugiyagamba tutandike kurwanira ibera sharurwe umusiri tutakagizera tutakasijira twajya mutubanze tubete tubashoborere ngo twatandika intabere yitwe ready twenda kubyara hazo mu kubyara kwitoko muje tugende kumwe tugambira abantu b'amazima kandi tugarike tubore ku muhanda gw'amazima na Bible ni ikigambo nanye munkize Hindu Reverend umwe twakotinga Bible twakikotinga kubi mutatu bunana. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, I think verse 9 says, yeah, if you plant or you sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. But if you sow abundantly, you reap abundantly. Hati tuntwenda tuve omuwinji, tubase kusharura ki omuwinji. Kunkomu wote jendeserezi wabiba bingi n'omwe wase kusharura bike mbwenu hati nitwenda twakire kubyara mureke tuze omunsiri tubyare. Ensigo erikuija kurugamu omugasho gw'ihanga ryaitu eriturye tuba omuntu omwe. To identifying the challenges eziri omu bicweka byaitu kandi iraka ryanyu nimwe. Avuga abagenzi banje bambagamba numbasa kuombeka nari numbasa kushenya abo kwimwe burkanya kubona hata ibintu bikahinduka n'abatakura radio n'abatakura za TV bona bari ya TikTok bona bari amasimu mbweni twenda tubube enjiri ya entungu. The Historic Commission of NRM, they had 4 pillars. Number 1 was patriotism. Number 2 was Pan-Africanism. Number 3, socio-economic transformation. Number 4 is democracy. Every generation identifies its own problem. It's a problem with that generation, it is social economic transformation. Entasya nimba uya uryomwe. Aho already support tujine abantu baro konka abantu babaho bato. Ncho kurebera. NRM na yamani HPDM imukureba. It is deliberate. How can we find household income be able to be uplifted? Kugira ngo abantu babase kubaho warabona nemwe byanagamba mwabinje abarya nubushesha kongato kumubora buta okubura arenge batekana sure you Uganda kwe in a capacity you kwasa employing everybody if we get organized. India has a population of 2 billion people. They don't have a lot of resources. Resources is doing they are enough to accommodate more than 200 billion people. Compared to us here, 46 million to be able to work. We need to get back on the drawing board. At chairman, wait, not Amarebe twabaho tuta nk'abanyayuganda abantu bitu bagira bata entazi inari mu yamara imyaka 80 umbwelembezi kunko umuntu nurayi mukabo atenda ari mukozeki abamwe muri mu njiro bato za 10 kinana ukurgaha nyoni ndikabushinya ukurga bushenyi ukuzakambara ukutwara ibintu bishatu ukurga kambara ugaruka utwara ibintu bishatu ukuye bajyamba kucuncumara ukwanditaga uruno runako uyuno inanura. So 7 days to travel from Bushenyi to Kampala. Sorry? Abamwe bakabara no masipaka yambara konkati mu generation ya itumchumani. Now you can take 3 hours to travel from Bushenyi to Kampala and 3 hours back. So you only need 7 hours to go to Kampala and come back. Icyabishitwareze ina kuzingai mushana Why? Because our hope singe. Why? Inguto zikuze. You see, umugasho kwa government tukuja ungiza kubeta ibateka aya asambara square itangiye kuba ikabera sente. Yone kwa infrastructure it creates an enabling environment. Niyo kurendi yayo ibyo kubasa kukozesa niyo ukabasa kwebisa ngomuntu. Katukuwa butwarena kumushanju orukuza Kampala atu watu warona kumwe. Why don't we use the 6 days? Urkwebisa ngomuntu. I think no one has seen Yanagam. About people now come to Uganda over the weekends to relax because of peace and security. It's achievement, it's not a mean achievement. Amahanga which is of peacefying. Over sinjo between 12 I can assure you we can achieve what we want. Kunkama ntabo kuburura abantu enjiri. Ejo tubakira baki. Kujo ntoza kushitama umukasheshe ukaza kuzana matatu ukatigeza government bija kushangaho yokora korana. No. Ugwaye koze. Atokusigire no gwitu. Kunkata baburize benjiraho. Niwo turukwenda mwije tukikwatira mwije tukitere kumwe tuburengera abantu ngo businge baburese hata abantu bona bashomye amashanyarazi garuka ntubasa translating ata amashanyarazi aga gakaturikiramo icyo mugasho gabanyayibana hata icyo niyo nkiri twenda kugenda ki tugende tuburire abantu. Ebe binde kubo, yes, have challenges, but you see, challenges, nazabao konkanimwe mbamwe tebekanise muzukuna. Ikintu kintu cyitwenda kutekaho esira ngapiro you. Muran bajya we have achieved this. We are now in a strategy, a 10-fold growth strategy. Yeah, $500 billion economy. No, what's up to a $500 billion economy? If you have a weak foundation, you can end up losing that economy. You can end up losing everything. I had an opportunity to travel to Libya. President Muammar Gaddafi, elect, was the president of Libya. By then, almost everything was free in Libya. Medical, as long as you are in Libya, medical treatment for free. A very big statement. Very big statement. Protecting the gains. Are we thinking about it? If it got similar to a show, but it has a meaning. Ebye between twatabikumira na nihari na hiyo nitubasa kuferwa complete. Go to Sudan. Sudan is no more. South Sudan tukatambura chu na no muyango. You're not sure. Why? Because the beginning of sin. There is no peace between peace and security between. Let's guard them jealously. And who is behind this now? Peace and security? This Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Mundakaje ngwebi tibiriye kora. Wana ichibazo Muhoozi Kainerugaba. He has transformed and aligned the army. Hata nwasa kuyama nogweshejera n'umunyamu ya sechu kungota kabojejero karota kozesa obo obusinje obo kwire obasi kugera icyo wagerota icyo wayekorera. So muyikirize twena hatutandike urugendo turukumwe hata kije abantu bakatandika kubabira you will hear very many voices from various people about where the Zebiam government. Let's remain focused. In the name of He na period na year to see na what touch. It will end up na period. Kama mkati rukia gamba, tajiona kwa kuvitu kwa tuko pamoja. Mtuicheza angani. Kwa tuenda kumaking sure even sustainability ya achievements is to is it there, and how able can we be even to improve on what we have. What a guiding between. I can assure you, we shall go back to zero. No winner we have taken Yaka China. Mergaho, total prepared, we shall lose everything. When Mama voting and member Giri Hangarian. Merchant Vanzeto certified to Yombeki, Rooms in Japan. Kungaimara challenges, Majamba Fukana, Morikanemi and Taujerata, Tauhidan, raise them. I told her to know once a corruption. Member to appear you is heading it. Barambarga, Avataria, and Mawazu. But most of these things came from you. When Taka Angel of Yam. Twitter, they can say, almost 12 injury, Hatumriketu. And I can assure you, 12 much into Joshua already. About Vatavaria, Bakavagan, Drevi, Bakavagan, Bravaria. You know what I'm today. Nija, our Patrick Vigo Vigan, Chairman Wani, Muhoozi Kainerugaba. It will aim it. We want to support him to become the President of the Republic of Uganda. How are we going to support him? I am happy. Even our mobilization is becoming easy. But you might win at no one to appear you. I'm a man to worry injury, never take a worry, whatever. Because we have promised people hope. Mama Simi and Agamawa Jew, Bakawajiramuti, we can say. Yes, I mean, yes, Lena Jirata, now took 3,000 years, Taka Jiragata, Taki is the Kungana is a fish. That is the kind of hope we need to preach our people. Results. You will see results the next day. Now, we are starting. We launched it in 2023. Again, corruption or terror, Nora is our Messiah. But in the chap quarter, Ashanga, and at the end of the day, the Jireta Chukuru. We now went to Takum here is support. Avan Babuja Bianju. Mubachenchu. Kunkati. Abanyakuri binifunguwa kutwara ncho Jirota. Musimabwasheshi. Ito turapa mapiro yu. Wahaitu. Watari mwozo. Kutajireta. Stop. Kani mbahamzi. Mwetu yentu waricherera. Nihari mwinchi. Kunkati kuja kikayo. Tuwaba tarukumu. Ekindi mureke tugire n'icwe ibyo kujumirana ibyo kugera ki we must be seen as a disciplined force. That's when we shall motivate people and inspire people to follow us. To have a team, number one, which in touch with the people who say, Ngaba has appeared, Ngaba is very nice, mureke tugire n'icwe. of course in Kenya challenges in nyingi, a lot of excitement mukamwe nati ichituriyo tureba ichituriyo tuzaba muri excitement changes focusing urugendo urututandikira means after muri yanga yona I would actually have loved to be here the whole day, but I have a paper to present in Kasese. Now, it was so tough and a full body interaction with you, because programs is crashing a little bit. This is the beginning. Tuanza kuorganizinga tuwatori cha kwanza. Tinija kama na temurwe chairman wa Patrick Ligo Biva. Na manyangu ndia nero kujendo misha ya zirata aburi. Mtuetaga kungurwamo. Tukongera tukabarize njiri. Mukachukwate ni mukaza kulisa abandi injiri kikire. Kandi ati mukuma mumbaza kwishikira kandi muze kutuma. So, message najurura niza kutumusia and I can assure you kandi chirungi ivyona they are under my docket ya mobilization. Mtumwa tumamajira mta mwayishikira. Abokuba ninda tubayereze njiri kandi nimu ba foot runners ba foot soldiers ba cadres abokuza kulisa njiri abandi bantu batahiri kandi bakurate icyakashatu mureke tumbe cyo musinge okugumere a strong foundation kugira ngo nabari twije wenyuma bamanye ngo ahakaro so and so. Like President Yoweri Museveni, he has done his work, but also our chairman has also done good work. But our presidents, I think one of the speakers here again, abantu bakuye abashemeriro kunkawe noreba abantu maza beach wakaba nazo mchaka kuturwanira kuno ko umuntu okura ngo responsible tukura ngo umuntu akwasa kugeriya tugariza tukura ngo umuntu ogwe wafutekereza yihange ibya chivinjire shime ku protecting. So ibyo no gukora woine umusinge okurugrambe intabere ihingirwe mureke shirrimbe bonungi tuzibyare harike muri bimera ibikuza kumara buryongo nyinda kubasi yawenda musiye nabara musiya kandi abakunda ejinyo dero yabanza amwe n'abanyambarira mu n'umugisha gw'amani bahora mu kibazo nabura mu w'amashanyarazi no ngira ngo wasikire cyamana wanje n'amashanyarazi ngo tayo rwo kubanza rwa Patrick Ligo Uganda rwa wa media rubanzo muri imbarara kandi ngenda mutamushwaza ngo chiguru rwo kubanza twaratandikira mbarara kandi twaba konka twaba kai insigo za gwayibare tuzaje donatinga jende murura abantu ngo ito twizira kushongera umubyaye narembo bikuze ntusima
Nikasima mnonga abantu ba media kuko nari ndabya mwamisho nareba buzimbazi mamwena mukambuli y'abantu banje Shana Bruce Akoka musa Bruce ngatiza nagaje koda konke kiruji akagumana munywano wanje. Yes omukaruraka omuntu numbasa mutikirizana narifite bo mugore mwe konka Bruce buzumazi I can say my friend because korotara munywano wanje obota kuza kuyeta aha mukoro Dr. Muhoozi yagamba ekigambo kwetega. Asana ningenda kubamanyisa ngunyowe ketega. I was the chairperson NRM Makerere University. Kandi natamomani mingi nareba munagara NRM on Makerere University. NRM ebuzire kuleta guild president 10 years, to be on record, 10 years before my leadership in Makerere University. Kuna ajireho na mobilizing. I was close to being a guild president in Makerere University, but politics is a unanimous money. Konkana ataho mujenzi wanje una support njire na man gaji gona up to now kunkumbuka na Rutaro Robert Mujantini kubanje sente za university ni muzimanya zikazi nche mnonga konkaka korechi kubasika chona na alema munareta NRM Makerere University kandi kuihogo no kusitia hati tarho guild president of NRM oragarishire Makerere University echo ni kigamba kandi nchesimsa ahabukuba then courage ejo abantu ba NRM tukatwagwira amazi tukumanya ngo NRM Makerere University tekubasa kwebimbira kandi kunizire mbara city. I came with the same energy. Abantu bakabine issues zitakwendegerezwa nyowe ko mwana omunyeto umusya kwizero ogwine viga okatomera ke bintu byedini nenganda evyo takumanya at all ukashanga umuntu basa kubitera nabyo birabyo reason ekintu bagambere eki wabano yichiruzamu imwe leaders abachiro bato. I want to motivate you. Wabano yichiruzamu teenage children, as long as you're doing the right thing. So my biggest point, do the right thing. Na Bible ekigamba na nyahatkambure kamjezo Asimwe Stephen, my senior. James 4:17 Nejira. So whoever knows the right thing to do but fails to do it is a sin. And of course, what will sinful, you will never prosper. If you know the right thing in your heart and you don't do it, it is a sin. If you know corruption is bad and you don't fight it, it is a sin. We need to come out as young leaders to jumire bintu, to cause a media. Ahanindetera mu issue ya Sansa. Sansa is my friend, but he misused media. Yes, don't think at katugambe nangwa katurgo omurwanje. Do you think omushija mukuru nkabasajja baraba haji oine business ize zona okwatirire kwihangeri okunzire mbarasite akaleta investments ze akastamu akenangwa atuhereze mirumo akenangwa lete tunguka mbarasite? Do you think ngu munywani witu Sansa ombantu twena omulimo ba media people nwashaziremo kurwana nawe? There must be a reason. And the discipline they were telling you here, if we have no discipline, we can't go anywhere. Just look at our friend Sansa and look at Haj Basajabaya. Do you think they should be fighting? So, mediate. Before I even know issues like Sansa, but you come to nari komwana. Najra echina akora. Stephen Asimwe, no wonder I'm a member of parliament. He's older than me, he's my senior. I have to come down and say I am sorry. The word sorry, abokubakunga mbere na honorable colleague wanje, Honorable Idi Basajabaya. Yanjira, let him apologize to Mzee. and then tumuiheyo agaruke mu bandi. But we need to learn from him. Discipline is very important. You saw how many people attacked me, how many leaders. Konka kugira ngo bakabanu bansira nasharamu nabareka tinabagarukamo. So, and I will not mention names. I'm sorry.
Abagambira iza kosere kikanche. Echo kubanza ninyenda kubanza kubebaza. Abo kubeta mukiji mwetero munga. Echa kabiri ninyenda kubebaza abo kuhagera President Museveni na General MK. Echa kashatu ekikwenda kubagambira ichumwe. Last night we were na mixing issues. Namanya kukwata itako karton maize na karton mate. Pero mutabagambira radio. I was a member of PRU. We is a member of PASAID. One is a member of NRAU. I want to assure you, abari amwana kumbagambire. NRAU and PRU tukabirika kuta mtuko pamoja. Konga taradiza wale alomwe PRU. Utarako zoruka gonachi? Na ndia mujigambe wali. Na PASAID. So kama gambire. Wawanda nakwa member of PRU, be a member of what? Of course, we want NRM making issue. Watch your ideology to PRU. Name Numjimanya. Again, some time back, Kuromu Tomakaria radio. Yagira Mucha, we run PRU with the PRU, Mupinachi, Tinadio. I want to assure you, PRU Inachi, Tinadio. We have the core values and objectives. I went to the guy and then we can go. First objective, look at the group of Yabachi. They have a president. And transition is a process. You guys. Transition is a process. Mashura. Go get to where the Kawashuaringa and the Kawashuaringa. Echo kanchi gambi abantu bya mungwateye kandi mutija kotinga bitabagambira nyo nabagambira byanjye ibyanjye mukana bakatuye kore bachura Patrick office 037 inakusima muhoza bukumpe na mbejo inakubaza general wanze kandi mwana abo kuri organizinga no kumumanya mbu am one of the historicals by PRU akamba 037 inakusima honorable Mawanda. I think you get the million by getting your community. Even longer, Congetting the Gamravan to Chumwe. It appears you, Tino Maranga, Obramavitu, Ebjenderwajitu, Rutkana with Korea, Gary, Numanya, and a Chukuvanza. Look one same with corruption. Mishiza wa Mama Mawanda carried David Nigerian MK, over on Chingabu, Ugansi. Hati Urujuwansi to the national policy. What do you want? Sometime back, General Moza akatuitinga yata XCA. Yajan very soon. I will be calling His Excellency Paul Kagame, President of Rwanda, and my uncle. I will be calling him my brother. Interpretation of my message.
It's going to be a president.
No, you speak it. I know about that thing. I want you to interpret that statement. Statement in Nigeria. Very soon, President Kagame will be calling what? My brother.
Chokubanza kuna arabya mwamishu. Nizimo koze resurrection ayesera abantu amaru. Abareba. Nimwe mwenyene abataha social media, abataha radios, abataha everywhere. Ama activities za PRU faces zeze nareba kama wanje wa mobilization ababa abashi. So PRU na struggle abizire tukatandika turudingi ngo abantu bagumana bageraje bakutukaho wero wotine mu tumya gurgunite wotako basa kugumusereza ebya piyero yitora basi aha bokuba ayidiyore kero no kujangu twine kusacrificinga tukareba ngo twakora ihanga ritu eri kugendo nimisho aba bakama bitu nabari mu kubana mugohora nanitwa mu kujya mu turubakama banyu tari yo facilitation ebingi byone natugiye korora nkatambara cities zone mu karuhu abo bakajya tuze kubara mobilization mu cities zona kunga kandi nye funding na nimwa bagezere nitwe mukandi mu funding ngwene mukurize muri aspect ejo ebirungi biri mu maso so mwe bari munonga ekikoro tureke kurwanagana mureke kuterane kokora ebikono mutaba kabariya abarwanire ntabiri oriya atkaza kubera yere bagambaza kwinge bimba atekijamba ninyenda chipi oriya to atapana tinyenda ri barwana raho nebihiba bitaka kiziriki bitakamezere bitakatoche so hat tubanze tumanye ngo twine struggle yitu yo kureba ngo twa promotinga MK omwihanga ryona abantu bona bamumanya nuwe president witu arikuza kukurata mwe bari munonga
so itwe tugira cyesho ngo do you know prayer number 7 omwami rero I don't know whether I think my RCC that we nasha itwe nka Church of Uganda prayer group twine cyo kweta basigire hebyo bakubena bakora bakoreba tashyire kora nakarungi tukarmu director n'uwa mbere bakugera mu itwe tuza ready programu tumenya ngo kisire nari abakuzarebe iza mushangaho RDC oshangaho mobilizers tokashangaho outkweta part of the state haruho hata ngaba umuruhuriye bakwata bambara sitera haruho sitekara deputy information officer ejo group yon haruhazare true or false true
Very true.
Kandi bo bakufuna sente za government so no bakwe bashobora government atwire sentezi zo kombeka irwaro kombeka irishomero kombeko go hata ba mobilizer ifo tuzaho twine data tutandika kugera government ekozere bakikubuza moderate ekozere government ekozere
because you don't have a data.
Mao Setunga Kajira, the first prime minister of China, Kajira, if you have no information, you have no right to speak. No research. You can media center for 9 years. Another thing, of course, you know, we talk to some radio, we're discussing East African community, regional integration. Now, what happened to man? Over new ambitions. A chair must be more knowledgeable than the person is. You get it? Then here I conclude because they said you have to be this. Hosea 4:6. Of course, I'm going to look Shabbat. Mahira watakora kapoye lizoa. Kujendelea biecho. 4:6. Abantu banje nabakwirikira ahubwo utamanya. Umuntu nabuze muzo mu rukiko abuze gutakwadiringa. Ubwo tiyahorekera. Undija kugira government egeri yikuruga. Tureta standard gauge rire government y'inero ko. Yorero bime kabisho ko ngo yesi takuza kwije. So you need to understand this. Pierre Nanga Manja wajam be strategic. Yes, you must be available when they need you. A revolution survives on an effort you put in. Hey, Chinana Mukago Kutija, the whole of Marara district, Abantaba in a court of Akaba Yawan. The rabbi in Batwarik, he took Wakan over Ugunavin, Mama Gabra. We left scarcity to abundance, say, Elia and Yonka, Eastern Central. aho itwine surplus emere tutakura hiyo ozo mu neighboring countries no mbugenye na chiti bakurya bene in neighboring country echichori bandi bachitunda hafi bakatunde chichori cyo kwenda ng'abanyamahurire tugezeho nitwe tutambureho turebe twarema kuza hera tubaza kubavuga tubatware moroto na kapiripiti na Biratuku Karenga Kabonga izo district tutajya mu ngomba zigwete those are districts so that we understand Uganda eyi turubamemba ba patriot what mean that you love your president. A patriot means you love your country, and how to love your country is one. Yesterday you saw it. Director niyendamu iwe tokoza basi mukimani onkabantu abinjo mu bakoza basi nkabaye ko basi paka yambara city okarebe byinebero mu naharaba mu basi igana burizo imagine okarema kutako ka chorus hatabo bashanga umbagaratia esho yakasha kufunisho mu wanzi no ha o abaroje You get it? So members, I want you to be part of the move. Are you getting me? And I want to thank the organizers for putting up this thing. What do you know? They talk about knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is about facts. Where is this man of mine from Radio West? Yes. I know Muhoozi. Nabanda, I don't know the Jotija, Nankatima, one member with. Never international news. Compare your village with your neighbor. Compare your city with other cities. The president of Tuganda and where Pigeonese. Abantu baryo mu byarokwe nibesima ngo baryo bagiga navuga ni what? It is. Komenda zimotoka waje tumusafiriye ze pango zitu na ikamu. Derimwe mwetu gambi tujya bagiga tino kwakire. Ayige wekanga bako mu trading center ni odrenga abantu mu jamu kunotera ngo tse. Tino kwakire. Skoda cause we need to work very hard. And I want to encourage you, the media people, personally, we need to read. For example, order, yes, read books. They recommend like 12 books to be knowledgeable. Yes, yes. Then of course you are using social media, but you use it responsibly. Wisdom is about knowing how to use that knowledge. Social media, you are supposed to send it. No. CNN cannot talk about America in the wrong way. Yes. Because the moment you picture Uganda in the wrong way, then you reduce some tourists. You cannot attract a tourist in Mbarara City when it is dirty. Direct mobilization. District, district forest officer, district environment officer. Onka district yona karo muteno. No way. So another thing you must understand, the national ideology. The national interest. Our ideology of the movement. Ideology ninga shengenderwaho y'ikibina cyane. Hati mwana mugamba muturininga Uganda tube patriotic. Ekibatire trade order. Mukahurombarra abantu numurabya mwebugamba. The media must support a progressive idea. For example, we cannot allow people to trade in the middle of the road. Then we want to compete with the rest of the world. We can't. And you know, development goes with disturbance. Do you know that? You can't develop without being disturbed. You get me? The country must have order. Talk about a forest of leaders in this country. And we keep on yawning. And when we came here, 86. But now, look, in the region, we are the center of peace. True or false? We have now 1.8 refugees here. All these countries in the East Africa and SADC, they come here. Abantu bamwe nibashye katanu bisho mu Uganda koraki chakara. It is the security they were talking about. Kare gendo zanu no mpira wano kuri hari ikigambo kibakweta NGO as I get out. NGO. What is NGO? No. NGO means nothing going on. In some countries, nothing going on. No school, no hospital, no network of their own. In Uganda now, twice a lot cheaper. Up country in Kampala, because you can move anytime you have the freedom. So, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that you tell us you are supposed to give information, you are supposed to be balanced, you are supposed to entertain. But please also question where some people are not doing right things. Are you getting me? Yeah, they should not intimidate you, but also question with facts. That's what we want. In 145 districts, you have 145 cows, 145 engineers, 145 development officers, but none of them appears to the media to talk about government. It is only you, revolutionary patriots, on Saturday, with your airtime, with your transport, vigilantes, and some of you who call us willingly to host us. So we need to make sure that where government is supposed to do something, they do the what? The work. So need to go what a chief director is the issue of a government. It way, how do we survive? Because, sir, I want to tell you, I know some of these colleagues. Obumwe, Nibabetangu Bazaar Radio, but due to lack of transport, due to unavoidable circumcision, I am not available. No circumstance. Because Burumuntu wenu takwenda kuija radio na abai neruzo. Konka they are willing to do what? To go. You get me? Echindo mwe ababa hosting, they hosted you on Monday, they fear the same person on what? On Tuesday. So they want a number of people to come. Another thing which I want to tell you is that, guys, we must be disciplined. Discipline is understanding what you want. Some of you, when you are calling a director or Katwira and other MPs, you call in a funny way. I can't be available like around about. So you need to know that some people are busy. But if you can't get him, SMS him. But again, we must make sure that we are disciplined. Even in the radio, I have been going to radio somewhere. Abantu batandika kuvuma orupostinga atandika no kubuze bitakwatira naki na topic. Imagine hatwisha gamba ahangutu watandika kumbuza utigizire kuzika nyumazo. So nanimwe mureke kureta mu sentiments zanyu wanyeta ku discussing African community tuzamura mu nabandi uburusi ya PhD RCC uyumda ati